So here's the backstory. Got a Chevrolet dump truck, 1973. Started life as a flatbed. Actually, it's been a lot of things in its life, but one of the things it isn't right now is a running truck. I was using it 6 months ago or so, and she just started to tap, and then the motor went crunch and stopped. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to save it because it happened more or less at an idle, but that was not to be. The rocker arm studs on the heads had actually pulled out, allowing one of the valves to drop down inside. Something went crunch, and the rear portion of the cam was laying down in amongst all of the connecting rods. Not sure how familiar you are with motors, but that don't make the vroom vroom happen when you got a chunk of the camshaft down in there. We didn't want to spend a lot of money on the truck. It isn't worth a whole lot, but sitting out back was another of our old trucks with a small block 400, and we knew it ran when it was parked. It was parked in about the year 2000. So it's got every bit of a full 2 decade soak on this engine. And we do live in western Montana, and our stuff does survive a little better than other places. But yeah, we went up into the woods with the dozer and drug the old beast down and decided before we try to pull this motor and transplant it anywhere, let's just see if it'll start. Are we completely wasting our time? Here is the entire sequence, nothing edited or added. All the tools you see are the tools we used. If you're impatient, her first cough is at 424, and the first bit of zoomies is at about 640.
Just roll with it.
Probably should check the falls over here.
Something in it doesn't actually look totally black either. Well, in the end, all it did was get firewood. Yeah, until the flywheel came loose from the crankshaft. And then it started banging, and then I was going to separate it, and then it was too much work to bother with, so we just didn't do nothing. Okay, it's had every emissions thing that it... Oh, this is going to shoot gas, probably, when we turn it over. Because of that. Let's put something in there. Here, put this onto that, and I've got a bolt we can stick in there. Is that 3/8 line? Yeah, at least. Shove her down till the threads are gone. Oh, here, maybe it's 5/16. Let me get a 5/16.
No, does it matter, right?
Well, we just, yeah. No, probably not. Yeah, those were his trailer hitches that we used to carry on the inside of here. He had a 2.5-inch trailer hitch custom made for this truck and receivers before there was any such thing at all. He had them all custom made, and that's where he carried his 2 receivers. Because this is like the white Chevy. There's all kinds of room underneath the hood. All right, I guess, did it have any brakes?
I never actually tried.
Okay. No big deal. Let's see if it'll do anything. We don't have any gas in it yet. This thing is
We need to put it up on the roof or something?
I don't know if there's enough in it to... No, we're not getting anything. It may not be picking up from here. Let's pickup is down in there. It should pry. May just be the needle valve is stuck.
Are you getting a lot of resistance?
Not really, not like it should be. Hold on a second. Let me take this loose. Yeah, we got pressure, we got fuel in there.
I hear squirters.
Okay, so now it's squirting. All right, give it a try again then. And it's got a manual choke. So you can find it in there. There, now you got the choke. Well, that's a good sign. I'd say it's going to run fine. All that rattling is that the torque converter is not connected to the flywheel at all. The bolts are separated. Okay? If it's going to start that easy, huh?
There's not a cloud of smoke behind it.
No. It never smoked before.
Well, I mean, 20 years, like you said, the rings. That's crazy.
You can try and start it some more if you want. Let it run a little more. I don't think you can hurt anything. We don't care. The torque converter could get damaged, but I don't have any plans for this transmission.
I don't think it's getting fuel again.
Hey, now try it. The choke is off. The minute I stopped pumping this, it died.
Hey,
It was running pretty smooth too.
it was running fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we got a motor.
every bit of 20 years since that motor ran, and it just started like that. And we literally did nothing but run 2-cycle.
15-year-old 2-cycle oil through it. And 'cause as long as I pump this,
It runs.
it runs. But keep in mind, this engine was done like 20 years ago. It probably's got 80,000 miles on it, 60 to 80,000.
The odometer in the truck says 99 something.
Right, well, let's put a 2 in front of that. It's 299,000. That really, yeah. It was driven a long time like that too. It was driven a long time. That's why it kept making so much noise. Eventually, I guess it would have stripped totally out, cut out totally. Soon to be running our dump truck. It's only fitting that it's Dad's dump truck, and this is Dad's pickup, but the two go back together.
Okay.
Keep it running on his junk. And I don't think we need these either.
Ready? Longer than that motor has run in 2 decades. She's running fine. I don't know if we're gonna have rings stuck in. Seems like we probably will. But oil's pretty cheap. You know, just need to put a big placard on the dash that says always check it. It'll probably be okay.